All right, first up today, families are so busy with their schedules, going from soccer practice to music lessons, we can get bogged down by everyday life.
That's right. And our next guest says we're forgetting to add one thing, the fun. She says stop hoarding fun for vacations, weekends, and birthdays, and make fun a part of every day. So Emmy-nominated family fun expert Donna Bozzo is back because now she's also an author. Her book is this, What the Fun? You like that?
I do.
427 simple ways to have fantastic family fun. It's full of ideas for young children to teens. So welcome back to you. Good to see you, Donna.
Tricky name to say on air, right?
What the
So
fun?
now you're an award-winning fun person?
Well, I'm an author this week, so exciting week anyway.
Yeah.
So
Congratulations
thank you,
to you.
thank you. The book just came out on Tuesday.
Well,
so
you've had
that's
ideas,
great.
you know, over the years. You've been joining us. You've been on the Today Show. You've done a lot of television stuff in Chicago. It's great. You've kind of put it all together in this book.
It was time to write it down so everyone can go to the store and buy it and use those ideas all year long.
I love it.
That's great. Let's talk about some of your background for some of this, just because there's a lot of studies out there that prove that having fun equals longer life.
Right. Exactly. You know, we always hear the family that plays together stays together. But, you know, the research backs it up. I mean, I loved exploring the science for the book. The first 3 chapters really delves into the science. And it's amazing, the studies out there. You know, creating fun in our life makes us happier, healthier, helps us live longer, it bonds us together as families. It not only will make your kids happier, but they just found out it'll make your great-grandkids happier because we organically pass on our behaviors to our, you know, further generations.
That's
just
amazing.
so great.
Well, and I like how you say don't hoard it for those special occasions. You know, look for fun twists, like eating dinner under the dining room table is just one example. But you also say don't save it up for those special times and trick yourself into putting the fun first. Because I think a lot of times we think, oh, you get through all the stuff you don't want to do, then you can have fun.
Exactly. You know, in this crazy game we all call family, you know, between the carpools and, you know, the visit to the vet and all the stuff going on. I mean, it's easy to put fun like at the bottom of the list, or, you know, you don't get to it, no big deal. But, you know, if you read the science, it's important. So find ways. I try to keep everything really easy peasy, and we've talked about this on the show. Really simple ways to just kind of up the fun no matter what time you have, you know, how much time you have. And I break the activities into sections of how much time it would take. So if you've got a couple extra minutes, extra 5 minutes, if you have a couple extra hours, you know about how long the activities will take.
So how do you keep fun on the ready? Because you say that's an important thing to do. Have it be ready. So how do you do that?
Well, I suggest creating fun zones at home. So you have maybe an art room in the messiest part of your basement where everything's ready for the kids anytime they have time to make some art, or maybe it's a jam space in your garage for those teenagers where they have some musical instruments, or, you know, you can buy digital stuff that will help them make music. Or maybe it's a science lab, and, you know, again, that bad part of the basement or somewhere where it doesn't matter.
But they can
it's
blow
all
up.
set up. Well, yes. Maybe close to blow up.
You just never know.
Exactly.
Turns out
Hopefully we don't get any phone calls, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But basically have those spaces, you know, maybe it's a game room where the puzzles can sit out all winter, you know. Have it set up. Fun's important, so have it there so when you do have that time as a family, it's all ready to go.
Well, I was just thinking about, speaking of blowing stuff up, my son begged me to be able to, he just wants to take a baseball bat and hit like a piece of fruit, like a tomato or an apple. Or,
Sounds
he's
like such a boy,
obsessive about it, okay? So I finally let him do it. It was like the greatest moment of his life.
Oh, I bet.
You know, because boys like to see stuff blow up or explode or catch on fire. You know, those kinds of things. But kind of allowing a little bit.
I'm so glad you did not talk about this when he's older. I'm telling you,
I gotta know. Was it a tomato?
No, he wanted to. We had an apple. He wanted, and I was like, "We're wasting the apple." He's like, "I'll still eat it after."
Oh my
Of course.
It's worth the apple,
but, you know,
I say.
yeah,
Yes,
it was
absolutely.
worth it, you know?
Right, because the memory will live on and on and on. What a cool mom.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. But I like what you say, too, about looking for the science of fun.
Yeah.
And that gets to, I guess, the research of it. But, you know, having fun truly has benefits for all of us. You say even, like, pitch a tent in the living room.
Oh, sure. Make it easy peasy. You know, that's our favorite thing to do in the winter, at least when the girls were little. We'd go to the mattresses, I called it, where I would actually pull their mattresses off their beds, and they would spend all day setting up their little campsite with their favorite stuffed animals and books, and we would roast dinner in the fireplace, you know, hot dogs and marshmallows. And
Yeah,
you know,
that's
those
cute.
are the things things they still talk about
well,
today.
I think as moms, sometimes we're like, oh, then we got to clean that up.
Yeah.
You know, if we if we pitch a tent in the living room, or if we eat dinner under the dining room table, I think a lot of times I'm guilty of this. I'm like, oh, I don't want to deal with cleaning that up. But maybe everybody participates in the cleanup.
Exactly. They have so much fun that they don't mind cleaning up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's good. What about glow-in-the-dark bowling?
Okay, so this is a big hit. You know, summer's coming. I always try to find a way to get all those kids in the neighborhood over at our house. Go ahead and take 2-liter bottles, fill them with water, stick in glow sticks. You can find those little bracelets at the dollar store.
Yeah.
And, you know, we painted an old medicine ball, but you can use like kind of a slightly deflated basketball with glow-in-the-dark paint.
Yeah.
And you've got yourself a glow ball.
That's so fun.
That's
cool.
so crazy, and that doesn't cost anything.
That's a great idea.
Fun, so
That's
fun.
cool.
I also like turning the driveway into a drive-in movie, which you can do with a projector and a
yeah.
speaker, and you know, just download a movie on your phone.
I want to live next to you even without kids.
Sure, come on down. I'd love to have you. I need more fun.
So cute, Donna. Congratulations on your book. And
thank
people
you
can
so
go
much.
to your website to find it.
What the fun?
What the fun? I can't believe you came up with, what is it,
It's
200 and...
It's 400, yes. And it's
427 ideas.
Right, and it's available wherever they sell books and online at all the big retailers.
And your website is theladywiththealligatorpurse.com. And that's where people can find out more too, or wherever books are sold.
Thanks,
That's
Donna.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Great
Great
to
to
see
see you guys.